Hello. Ooh, got some late night streaming for you guys. So let's see, I ended off last time in Mauville, and I just went up here to grind a little bit more ash. Didn't do too much, so still haven't gotten like any pretty desks or chairs or anything. Didn't do any grinding either. Didn't want to do that off stream at this point, so today we're going to be surfing around for fun. So my kind of plan for today is go back to any route that we can surf on and like kind of, oh gosh, I have to kill this guy. Basically, you know, doing exploring any stuff we haven't found, fight any trainers that we haven't fought before we like head off to the east. Gonna get buffeted by the sandstorm. So kind of the first course of action is I'm gonna try to get to the abandoned ship, because I think I can get Ice Beam there, and if I can get Ice Beam onto Fraser here, I think that would be fantastic. I don't remember if you can get Ice Beam at the abandoned ship right now as soon as we have Surf, or if we have to like come back when we have Dive. I know that there's something to be said about like going back there with Dive. That might be to like complete that quest to like get this deep sea tooth or scale for Clam Pearl. And we might be able to get Ice Beam now. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And then I'll obviously put Ice Beam onto Fraser here. And I'm not quite sure what I'll put it over, because Powder Snow is nice because it just has a lot of PP and Ice Beam only has 10 PP. Like, I could put it over Lick, maybe. Like, Lick can Paralyze, which is kind of the only move I have that can Paralyze. Although, Venonat will get Stun Spore here pretty soon, I think. There's something to be said about putting it over maybe any of these other moves. I'm not too sure. I haven't really fully decided yet. I've not been, like... well, okay, I have been thinking about this game while not on stream, because I've been wanting to play it, but I haven't been, like, thoroughly planning anything, per se. Like, I'm just kind of wanting to mostly zone out and just play. That's the best time I've gotten on this save file on that bike route. Also, I don't know if my voice is, like, super clear. I've been listening to the streams back a little bit and maybe a little dissatisfied with my voice quality. I am just recording this off of a MacBook mic, which has decently okay, you know, microphones, but, like, you know, it's not an expensive, nice mic that goes through an audio interface or anything like that. So let's just try to go... should we just go straight for the abandoned ship? Might as well. We'll fight a couple trainers along the way, surely. But we're not going to stop at every single one of them. I'm not even entirely sure why I want to rush Ice Beam, because like we're going to be fighting a bunch of water trainers, and we just got here straight up. Water trainers are, you know, obviously known for not being weak to ice. But I just kind of want it. I don't think this guy's a trainer. Ships of this sort are rare, so I'm taking a look around. There appear to be other cabins. You know, I never really thought about this as a kid, because as a kid, like, you kind of explore, like, all of your surroundings without thinking much about it. You're climbing over trees in the woods and all that sort of thing. But a bunch of people just, like, exploring an abandoned ship like this is quite peculiar. Like, I can't quite say I can think of a situation where there would be an abandoned ship somewhere that's, like, not in a town, and there's just, like, a whole bunch of people, like, exploring it for fun or loot it or whatever. Like, I don't know. Don't miss, Fruzzer. Oh, gosh, that's gonna hurt. Venonat still has Disable, right? No. We got rid of that for Sludge Bomb. Man, Whelmer is just like... He's like been the antagonist of this playthrough. What can I do to it? So, Chompster can maybe slow it down and or bite it. Let's think about that for a second. So Fruzzer just went first. And she's got 39 speed. Not super fast. Chompster, 36 speed. Little slower. Maybe still faster, though. Bite can flinch. That's definitely an option. Bernie, she can use Secret Power and or Bite. But she's weak to water and rock rollout. Farfetch'd is weak to rollout. Could try using Return. Confuzzle. Yeah, I mean, it could try Sludge Bomb, but weak to rollout. I don't really want to let Frozzer faint. Frozzer faint. But I could try using Sweet Kiss, and, you know, 75% to hit, and then 50% chance to activate. You know, that's a good, like, 30-something% chance to work. Because otherwise I pretty much just have to send in Jompster and hope. We might have to sack Rodeo Clown for some fodder. I think, honestly, our best chance is to try to confuse. Okay, so now that that's hit, we have a 50% chance of surviving. Actually, it would have been better, because Rollout doesn't have perfect accuracy. But it hit us anyhow. Okay, that's a little sad. But it is confused now. Let's get Chompster in there. Only chance of surviving an actual rollout. Okay, it flinched, which is great. I don't really want to be focusing EXP on Chompster right now. Man, Machoke. Machoke is just a powerful frickin' Pokemon. I'm gonna Supersonic it. Confusion is so strong in this generation, I think. And for a few generations, just because, you know, it's got you got a 50% chance of, you know, it working. So, Sludge Bomb is really powerful. Confusion... So, Sludge Bomb with Stab is going to be more powerful than Confusion with Super Effective, but our special attack is quite a bit lower than our attack. But then we have a Machoke, who, I forget what his defensive stats kind of look like. I'm not going to look them up. I'm going to try Sludge Bomb first and then Confusion, if that's not looking good enough. Wow. Okay, let's just try Confusion. because maybe we'll confuse. Oh, Seismic Toss. That's just ignores resistances. Confusion? Maybe we'll crit? Okay, I think we have got this in the bag. Sludge Bomb does a little more damage. Whoops, I'm sunk. Indeed. Well, let's Soda Pop Confuzzle. And I wish this game had the function that lets you swap items. Oh, boy. Especially when you're dealing with this kind of crap. Yeah. I have Cherry Berry, so I don't really need a Paralyze Heal. I need to sell something. This just doesn't feel like I have that many items on me. I just forgot that, like, these flutes would take up such valuable space. Okay, Paralyze Heal, get out of here. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna give Confuzzle the Amulet Coin. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is locked. Oh yeah, we can totally run in here too. It's not considered an inside area. Okay, so that is where you need to dive to progress further. An escape rope. So that just goes on a stack of items we already have. Dive ball. In Gen 3, dive ball is only good for you know, seaweed, basically. Seaweed encounters. What's so funny about having my inner tube aboard the ship? Because it's not going to help. You float, really. You're not in the water. Getting... really? Rollout? Getting Ice Beam is going to be like getting Sludge Bomb for Confuzzle. Except I think Smoochum's going to be able to use it a little more effectively. Because right now, Sludge Bomb is just not doing a ton. Thankfully, Meryl is just not doing very much damage. Gonna dim the lights in here. Okay. Gotta revive. Technically, we could use that on Smoochum. I feel like we just keep progressing in here. We'll find the Ice Beam. Okay, we got the storage key. That's going to let us get into the storage room, and I think that's got Ice Beam. I'm investigating this ship on behalf of Captain Stern. He also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't had any success. Interesting. There's, like, research being done on the ship. A blueprint of some sort? It's too complicated. We're in. There it is. Ice Beam, baby. 13. Good old Bolt Beam. We can't teach Bolt to anybody. We can sure teach Beam. there's an interesting thought. We could put it on Chompster. Or Frizer. Now I'm going to have to think through that a little bit, because, you know, as soon as Frizer evolves, technically I can just use a Heart Scale and put Ice Beam on her. And that's nearly just as good as Ice Beam. While Chompster, if I want to get Ice Beam, the only way for me to get another Ice Beam would be, like, spend a ton of money and or grind at the, you know, the game corner. I'm gonna check Chompster's move pool, because I think teaching her an ice move is gonna be pretty imperative. So yeah, I'm checking that out right now. Getting my tabs back open. Okay. What does an Omastar learn? Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna want Ice Beam. Like, for sure. Because our special attack is, like, you know, way better than our attack. And, like, the only special attacks we learn is, like, water moves and ice moves. And the only ice moves we learn are, like, Ice Beam and Blizzard. Well, now I'm second-guessing myself. Because I was just going to stick this on Frizer right away and make her a beast. But now I'm thinking I just grind her up and teach her Ice Punch. And then, once money is kind of no object, we'll get Ice Beam. Dang, that's just slightly underwhelming. Just slightly underwhelming. Okay. It's fine, though. Let's get out of here. This is like the game sin where you hold one direction and you go back where you came from. Not great. Okay. Okay, where am I gonna grind up Frizer? Because she's like... Her specialty is not taking out water types. That's for sure. That is not where she excels. Come on, Confuzzle. You can get out of there. Thankfully, confusion doesn't really hurt you as you're not doing anything. That acid did a surprising amount for being quad resisted. Okay. Let us heal. Man, I'm so used to, like, coming back to these routes kind of a little bit later, and then they're just, like, so incredibly trivial, but... This whole, like, having a whole team that you're grinding out, being kind of under-leveled business, is, really... affecting things. Okay, we got some trainers we can go back and fight, though. Quite a few trainers on Route 111... Kid Karen 116. Okay, 111, 116, 110. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Okay, go back up to the top. Okay, so 111, I'm pretty sure that's the desert. 109 is, I think, where we are right now. I know where those guys are. Okay. Let's go fight these people. So 109 is, like, right here, yeah. And then 111's up the desert. And or up here. Okay, I know where we're going. So, first of all, there's a trainer just right down here. I think it's her. Okay, let's Sweet Kiss. An excellent first step. Let's lick. Get that paralysis going. Excellent. And now confusion. An Ice Beam wouldn't really be the best for us here. Just because, you know, ice is just not very effective against water. Sweet. Got another one coming. If I had to choose one, either Sweet Kiss or, oh crap, Lovely Kiss, I'm not sure which one I would rather have. Because you can apply both, technically. I feel like Lovely Kiss might be slightly better, just because, you know, putting a Pokemon to sleep is like, you know, 100% chance they don't do anything for at least, like, a turn. Really? Meryl's still confused, so she's got a chance to not hit me. Perfect. The way that the Sludge Bombs kind of like... all the sludges in the Sludge Bomb kind of like group up at the apex of that arc just makes it think like, oh, I'm spitting up a bunch of sludge, and it's like gathering up, and then it just like, you know, goes right down your throat. Like, it's like slightly concerning. It's like, makes me think of taking medicine or something. I also just realized I forgot to switch items around, so it's good I sound like Confuzzle, because now we're going to get the extra money. Not that that mattered a ton for her. Okay. The picture blacked out there for a second. Hopefully not for you guys. Sometimes my TV and my AV receiver and my PC just all don't get along. Okay. Was just messaging my friend there. He just finished a 7-hour drive, so I was giving him the ye old congratulations. He's probably gonna, like, I don't know, hit the hay as soon as possible. Okay. So, I'm gonna head up north because there's a trainer in the desert who wants to rematch us, and I just feel like, Fraser's gonna have a better chance doing well against them. You know, I've just got a feeling. And if we're, like, really struggling to raise up our lower Pokemon here, we can always stick the EXP share on them. And, you know, have Bernie and Chompster, you know, carve a pathway for us. But I'm also just kind of experimenting with them, too. I'm, like, excited to have them, you know? Okay, so... we're gonna go up here, we're gonna break these rocks. I remember when I was a kid, it felt like traversing this world, like, you know, it felt like it took a long time. Like, oh man, I have to go between these routes, like, I don't know, if it just comes with, like, map awareness or something, but it's like, I don't know, I can go across these maps like it's nothing. There's not, like, loading zones between them. And you can generally, avoid the wild encounters a lot of the time. Okay, so I think the guy who wants to rematch us is right here. For 30 years I've searched these ancient ruins. Now wait, has it been 40 years anyway? I'm to be challenged? I think that's the same dialogue you gave us last time. This actually might not work out. Sandslash might just use Slash on us, and that might be the end of it, you know? This isn't quite like Pokemon Black and White and Onward. Oh my gosh, the freeze! This isn't quite like Pokemon Black and White and Onward, where, like, fighting Pokemon that are a couple levels ahead of you, like, give you such, like, a massive bonus. Like, Fraser would be going up, like, levels like crazy if she beat this Sandslash. Oh, she's dead. That just sucks, man. Having such low defense, it's like... It's so bad. Okay, Sludge Bomb? The Sandslash is faster. I'm gonna send out Farfetch'd. Okay, return. That should take care of it. And we're faster. Okay, let's head up north. The cool trainers up here want to rebattle us. And there's a healing hut right here. Oh, it's been a few days since I've played, so she's definitely going to have a berry for me. She always seems to give a raspberry. It's always the raspberry. Oh, I just thought of something. The Trick House probably has something for us, because we've beaten a few gyms since we've been there. So that's a potential smart idea. But let's do this fight and see what we can get going. Because I think she's got a Roselia and a Wingull, so we might be able to do something. So Wingull is actually dangerous because it might just use Wing Attack and just murder us. I'm going to give Farfetch'd a chance. Okay, missed. We can no longer growl it. Yeah, there's the wing attack. Man, Return is just such a good move. Nummel. Nummel. Like, I mean, obviously Chompster would be the way to go. I'm gonna send out Frizer and swap her out. Gotta switch train, you know? Switch train. I'm gonna give Farfetch'd a chance. I mean, if Return did that much, maybe Peck can do a good amount. Yeah, look at that defense. 18. Okay. Frizer can do great here. I think that Powdered Snow is going to do wonders. Okay, I think even with that Leech Seed, one more Powdered Snow might do it. Magical Leaf, that's fine. Shit. Please kill? Nope. Oh, man. Now here's the thing. It could defrost right away and use Magical Leaf and kill me. But that's not going to happen, right? It's not, but the battle's not ending this turn either. So we should swap out, because Leech Seed's going to kill us. We'll switch to Farfetch'd. What's funny is that Return is literally going to do more than Pack. Oh, and she defrosted this turn, too. It's such a shame, because if I had given Frizer Ice Beam, then this Roselia would not have stood a chance. But because it's stuck with, like, Powder Snow, the Water Gun of Ice moves, oh my gosh, Farfetch'd, you've got to be kidding me. Magical Leaf is just freaking strong. That is unfortunate. Thanks, Brooke. Gotta heal my Farfetch'd. Okay. So how are we progressing along here? Pretty slowly, I'd say. Because all these trainers, they have like level 26, 27 Pokemon. It makes total sense. It's like you've beaten Norman. These Pokemon should not stand a chance. But they are. So let's just give it a shot. Oh, another Powder Snow. The How Quick Attack combo. Not a fan. Withdrew. You really don't see trainers withdrawing their Pokemon very often, you know? Sweet Kiss. Whaler's gonna use Rollout. He absolutely is. Oh, or not. Holy crap. I've never seen Astonish do, like, substantial damage in the least. So seeing that is just crazy. When your defense is that low, a 20 power move can wreck you. Crits up across the board. Man, I got a crit with Sludge Bomb and it still didn't really do much. What? Roll out, why? I thought I was faster. Another critical hit, not that it mattered. I don't think... Technically, Confusion is more powerful than Powdered Snow. I could have been using Confusion on Roselia. I believe in you, Frizer. A Confusion will put him down. Here's a good question. This Electrike. Smoochum already fought him some. But now that he's coming out a second time, is it going to remember that? Or not? Or is Farfetch'd going to get all the experience, or is it going to be split between Farfetch'd and Smoochum? Yeah, Farfetch'd just got it all. Okay. That is fine. That's hilarious. That would have murked us. That's gonna hurt. These cool trainers, they just think they're so cool because they've got their hyper potions. Okay, we are not going to learn Fury Cutter, because Fury Cutter is literally 10 power. You have to, like, use it 4 times in a row before it, like, gets anywhere. Because the first time it'll be 10, and the second time it'll be 20, and then the third time it'll be 40, and then the fourth time it'll be 80, like, finally. Like, you know, it's just not very good. We're not going to learn it. Oh, you're decent. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. There's a few more trainers I want to try to fight. And if those trainers don't go well, I'm gonna just stick the experience share on Frizer and Confuzzle and just get them back up to speed. Because I think this level deficit is it's just a little bit much right now. It's just a little bit much. I have Hyper Cutter? Nope. You gotta love the freezes. It's like, I almost thought for a second about, oh, maybe I should catch this Trapinch, because, like, I've, like, never played a Pokemon game to where, like, you could reasonably freeze a Pokemon to try catching it. And freezing it's just as good as putting it to sleep in terms of the catch formula. It's like, the number of times I can count of catching a frozen Pokemon, like, I've probably only done it, like, once or maybe twice before. And I couldn't even tell you for sure. Like, maybe not at all. Okay, so there's a triathlete over here. He's gonna have a Doduo. And, like, you know, Smoochum should be able to hit it with ice, and maybe that will do good. It's level 28, though, so just the chances of it hitting me with some normal move and just killing me, pretty high. It's faster than me, too, which really does not help my case. That did pretty good damage. Like, again, it's like if I had Ice Beam or Ice Punch, we'd be sitting a little different. What do I want to do? I guess I'll switch to Confuzzle, because I don't think it's going to use... Wow. The number of times I can count, like, Pursuit working on me is not high. It's definitely happened. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Smoochum, she's just a little fragile. A little bit fragile. We're gonna give her the EXP share. And we're gonna, like, go actually explore the water routes. Farfetch'd has honestly been doing pretty great for that. I don't want to give Farfetch'd the amulet coin, though, because then I'd have to give up the stick. Like, maybe I should anyways. It's not like Farfetch'd's been getting any critical hits. Yeah, not sure on that. Well, let's at least swap it to the front. We're not going to be fighting big-time trainers that have a lot of money to double anyways, so I'm fine to be slightly inefficient. I'm going to actually leave Smoochum up front. Just for a bit. Let's go do the trick house. That's some sort of progress, right? How did you know I'd conceal myself in this tree? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Through the scroll, challenge commence, wait in the back. You know, the chance that the Pokemon in here are actually lower level is higher. So I'm actually going to be a little bit more confident and put the amulet coin back on. And we'll see what we can see, you know? Which switch closes which hole? I imagine if I push all of them, all the holes will close, so I imagine that is the strategy. Oh yeah, we can do this. Give it a lick. Really? I mean, Ralts kind of looks like a lollipop. After that battle, I'm even more confused. Can I get you to push all the buttons for me? You know, that was my plan all along. I need to sell items. Oh, you're on your second trick house challenge. Indeed. I just love using Powdered Snow so much because it has that chance to freeze, but Confusion is a little more powerful. See, we go from having a level deficit to a slight level efficit, and it makes a big difference. Oh, why'd they make the bag so small? I want to make my own gym one day, so I'm studying how to set traps. That's kind of an interesting notion, the fact that all gyms also have to have like kind of a gym challenge of some kind. Like a puzzle to solve sort of thing. Because I never really thought about it, but like they really focused on that in like Sun and Moon, where they kind of make the gym challenge kind of the whole part, like the whole point of the gym. And then in Sword and Shield, they make it kind of a really big part too. Like really focus on like, oh yeah, the challenge is actually a big part of it. I'm trying to remember what they did in Scarlet and Violet. Like, there were the gyms, and it was like a big, like, you know, the whole traveling and exploring the region was kind of like the big point of that. And like, some gyms had like challenges, like, gosh, I just don't really remember. I remember in Sword and Shield, like, pushing Wooloo around. For sure. I haven't really streamed for that long, and I feel like I haven't made a ton of progress, but I am getting tired. That's what I get for doing a late stream. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Got a timer ball. Pretty nice. And then we walk out and around the house. And the next challenge might be like ready right away. It is. Okay, let's head in. Gotta smash rocks, which we're all good for. I keep coming back to the same place. Okay, now we're getting to be about where we need to be. Let's use powder snow and see how it goes. Maybe we'll freeze. Oh, yikes. Okay, Psybeam ain't gonna do much. I guess I forgot that Kecleon special defense is like supposedly so very high. Paralyzed and confused, that's good. Critical hit, super effective, and just doesn't do very much. Okay, this Kecleon is making my defense gosh dang near zero.
Snapped out of confusion, but it's paralyzed and can't move. Perfect. That should be enough. Level 25. And we have the ability to learn Sing. So Sing is like Lovely Kiss, but not as accurate. I think I'm gonna skip on Sing just because it's like just such low accuracy. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Like, if I'm relying on Sing to, like, win battles, then I'm in dire straits, basically. I don't know what's going on here. I'm starting to feel sad. That does suck when you're, like, in such a desperate situation to where it's just, like, it feels like nothing you do matters, and it feels like you're never gonna figure it out. To where you pretty much just give up. Oh, skitty. Okay, thank you. And that's exactly why Sing misses half the time. Slightly less than half the time, but just slightly. Again, I really need to sell this stuff. The mail is utterly worthless, and it doesn't sell for very much. It sells for like 50. I'd rather sell it than toss it, but like, I'm just not too worried about it. I just don't really want to leave items in here too bad. I don't get it. What would anyone want with a house this bizarre? To have fun, I guess. Alan Hoik. Ooh, a Graveler. Hopefully we have the horsepower. We have 3 levels on it. Okay, good. Man, Gen 3 Geodude line is brain dead when it comes to using Mud Sport. They just love it. I was always really confused as a kid. Like, I always thought that ice was super effective against rock, but it's just not. Super effective against ground. I don't get it. How did I lose? Well, I kept dealing damage to your Pokemon until their HP ran out. is the general gist. I'm trying to get this Pokeball, even though it's probably not worth it. Oh yeah, speaking of my Spinda, because you can like determine exactly where the spots are in Gen 3 on a Spinda, you can like plug it into like a calculator / like Spinda Painter app and figure out like exactly what its personality value is. So I was able to do that, and using my trainer ID and the secret ID, no, the trainer ID and the personality value of the Spinda, the fact that it's shiny, I was able to determine what my secret ID is, which is potentially a good thing. Like, I can determine my RNG seeds and all that sort of thing, so, you know, cheers to me. I don't know why I couldn't get this earlier. Really? Shadow Mail? Wood Mail, it's got Slack Off on it. That's cool. Shadow Mail. You know, if I was really exploring this game, I would, like, you know, try to write these mails out and see what they're all about. But gosh, like, trying to write out the words in this game, it's just like such an ordeal. Trickmaster is coveted. It just takes up so much time. It's rough. He's counting down. I mean, the first time we did this, he said 6 places, then 5. Now he says 4. Okay, hopefully he still has the item for me next time I come back here. I'm just gonna go to the Pokemart right now, so I don't forget I need to like sell stuff. I'm actually gonna go to the Pokemon Center first so I can store things, because like I constructed all these extra flutes and everything, but I don't need them. Like, not really. I want the blue flute and the yellow flute. Item storage, deposit item, Thunderstone, full heal, max revive, ether, 2 rare candies, firestone. I might as well just deposit the nugget, because, you know, the chances of me whiting out in this playthrough is pretty high, I'd say. We don't need to lure wild Pokemon. We realistically don't need infatuation protection. Yeah, now I just have a few things to sell. So I guess I'll sell the Stardust, like... Well, no, if I'm gonna store the Nugget, I'm gonna store the Stardust. Like, I'm not gonna be inconsistent here with my reasoning. Just because the Stardust are worth a little less. Yeah, boom. Oops. I wish to withdraw. And yeah, quite a few things in here. Got some Stardust. Several nuggets. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Like, it feels like I didn't really store that very many items, and now my bag just feels like it's gosh dang near empty. Okay, let's go see what item the Trick Master was going to give us. It would have gone in my normal item slot. We get to see dialogue. Hard stone. Okay, hard stone, I believe, is a held item that increases rock type damage. So we could give that to Ammonite to increase rock tomb damage, but this is not worth it. This is not going to do hardly very much damage either way. So let's store it. Okay, let's see where the Trick Master is at for us here. No, let's heal our Pokemon. Okie doke. And I am legitimately probably, like, gonna either call it here or, like, right near after this, Trick Master. I didn't see where the Sparkle was. Wasn't paying attention. Because I could just, like, lay my head down and just fall asleep right this instant, really. Well, I just didn't really see the Sparkle. Guess it was in this window. Come to challenge the Trick House. Challenge is accepted. And he'll be in the back. Okay, what challenge is this? Strength puzzle. Strength puzzles are fun. Hey, boulders like this, I can brush aside with one finger. Okay, Black Belt Yuji Hara. Fake Out is such a cheap move, but like it's not very useful in single player because it's just like you can only use it the one time. I'm honestly kind of surprised we survived a Vital Throw. Vital Throw is a pretty strong move. But I guess just a couple of extra levels is all you need. This game seems like perfectly content with just like throwing Machokes at you, but man, Machokes are just like strong Pokemon. I mean, I guess they give you strong Pokemon in this game, like your starter is pretty dang strong. Well, he's not using a revenge, he's going first. Okay. Man, pretty lucky with the confusion. Confusion really is a thing in this game. I can push boulders, but I can't solve the puzzle. Good try. It's not good enough to be brawny, you have to use your head. Be brainy. I'd say that's what Pokemon's about. Oh, kitty, don't step on the computer. You're a bad baby.
Everything still seems to be working. Okay, I mean, the only way we can really push that boulder is up, so let's just do it. It's too much bother to think this out. I only want a battle. I sure as heck didn't heal my Pokemon. That was a mistake. Mind Reader. And then Detect. I mean, they're like kind of the perfect moves for like a psychic fighting Pokemon, like a Pokemon that's all about like hand-to-hand combat, but like kind of predicting your moves and like by watching your exact body movements and all that sort of thing. Mind Reader and Detect. Just like, oh, you know what they're going to do, so you know what they're going to be, so you can always hit them. And, oh, Detect, you know what they're going to do, so you can counter them no matter what. And, like, you're in their head. She likes battling best. Yeah, I mean, we got Soda Pop. Let's drink it. The trick house is getting trickier, isn't it? I suppose. Strength puzzles are like an actual puzzle versus just like walking on buttons to open everything. Oh, shit. Breloom, my boy. I'm gonna use Confusion. And you're just gonna punch me right in the face. Got it. Okay. I can play that game. Faster than Confuzzle. Ah! Okay, what's the secret on the scroll this time? Whoa, the boulders totally reset themselves just by, like, walking up the screen a little bit. I'm sure it's because you can really screw yourself in this room, and they want to make it easy to reset without actually leaving. The Trickmaster's cool, huh? Very cool. Took me all night to shove in these boulders. You're almost equal in my greatness. 1, 2, 3 places. Smoke Ball, pretty good ball. Let you run from battles. Probably won't need it. In my bag. Oh, my kitty's laying on her back. Just staring at me. A good little baby. Okay, with this being said, I am tired. So I'm going to call it good. We went for like an hour 15 minutes, so pretty good overall. I'm gonna poke my head in the trick house just to see like if that's what we're gonna be doing next time. No, he's done. Okay. So we'll be moving on next time. If I'm gonna do anything between stuff, like I might do some trainer rematches, just to try to level up Frizer and Confuzzle a little bit to get them caught up, because we're making pretty slow progress here, just due to my play style. But yeah, otherwise, it's been good hanging out. Probably gonna stream this weekend, because this is gonna be the last weekend I'm just gonna be chilling at home. All the rest of the weekends in August, I'm gonna be on the road for some reason or another. So I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good rest of your night.